Welcome. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. This is going to be a gentle yoga flow. Before we get started, if it's uncomfortable for you to sit on the ground, you may want to grab a blanket, a towel, or maybe a pillow that you can sit on. I have a block here, which I can sit on that to help me if it's uncomfortable to sit down. But whatever it is that you have near you that you could grab, if it is uncomfortable, go ahead and do that. We are going to start class today in a seated position. You can sit like I am sitting right now. If that's uncomfortable, you can put your feet out, stretch your legs if that's more comfortable, or maybe you could sit like this, whatever is comfortable for you. As we go through this flow, listen to your body. I will give modifications for some of the poses as we go through it, but again, yoga should not hurt. It shouldn't feel uncomfortable. It should feel good, and listening to your body will allow you to not feel any pressure or pain. So we're going to begin seated. Begin to close your eyes. You may lift your palms up to receive energy or place them down to ground energy down. And just start to focus on your natural breath. You may bring an intention inward. Maybe it's a thought or a word. If you don't have an intention today, you can just begin to focus on your breath. Just breathing naturally here, we're going to take 2 cleansing breaths. And an inhale, we'll inhale through our nose gently. And exhale out through our mouth. Gently open your mouth and let it go. We'll do that again. Inhaling through our nose. And exhaling it out of our mouth. Once you feel settled and grounded, you can begin to open up your eyes gently. And we'll begin with some shoulder stretches. If it feels good for you, you can lift your shoulders up and back gently. What feels comfortable for you. Once you've done that and you feel ready to move on, you can start to move your shoulders forward and back. Just some nice shoulder shrugs. Coming back to neutral with a lengthening spine, sitting up tall. We'll start to begin to stretch our neck. If your neck feels okay, you can begin to just tilt your head toward the left, ear to shoulder. Just very gentle. If you can go further, you can do that, or else just stay here. Inhale, you'll bring your head back to center, bringing back to a neutral spine. And we'll exhale our right ear to our shoulder on the other side. Very gentle neck stretch. to the center, neutral. If that felt really good, you can go ahead and just do that again, or you can take some neck rolls if your neck allows. Toward the left. And if that neck roll was okay, you can bring it to the other side. Or you're just turning your right ear toward your right shoulder and doing a head tilt. Inhaling back to neutral, sit up tall. Take a moment here. Inhale your arms out in front of you. We're just gonna take some wrist stretches here by rolling our wrists out, moving them inward. Gently. And then we'll switch sides. Just stretching out those wrists. You can even flex and point them, flex and point. Roll out your wrist very gently. And bring your hands back down on your exhale. And then we'll take some side body stretches. Right hand down. Inhaling our left arm over. Exhale here. And then inhale, rise up to neutral. And we'll take it to the other side. Exhaling our left arm down. Inhaling our right arm over. Taking that side body stretch. Focusing on the breath here. Just gazing upward. On your next exhale, ground down here, and inhale, slowly rise up to neutral. And once you feel neutralized, you're going to turn toward the left part of your mat, bringing your knees and hands hip-width distance apart into tabletop. And we'll take some cat and cows here, where you'll round your spine on an inhale. And exhale forward. Inhale, arching our spine. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale. You can do some hip stretches here by just moving your hips around, or you can keep doing cats and cows. Back to a neutral spine, head tabletop. We're going to take our right leg and just press it back, taking a stretch here. You can rock forward and back, stretching your toes, stretching your leg. Just keeping a neutral neck here. Just gaze down toward the mat. You don't have to rock forward and back. You could just simply stay with your legs stretched back. Exhale, we'll bring our knee down. And we'll switch to the other side, taking your left leg back, taking that stretch. Rock forward and back. And coming back to neutral, tabletop. Arms shoulder width, right under your shoulders. We're gonna do a spinal balance here. We're gonna inhale, lifting our right leg up just halfway. You want it to be leveled with your hip, not too high, not too low, just leveled. You can stay here, or if you feel stable, you can lift your opposite arm, your left arm. If you're not stable, just keep both hands grounded. Exhale, we'll bring our right knee down. And we'll move to the other side. Lifting your left leg. Again, not too high, not too low, just right at the hip joint. And again, if you feel grounded, you can lift your opposite arm, your right arm. Place your right hand down if you've lifted it. Go ahead and lower your left leg. And we're going to rise up onto our knees. And if this doesn't feel good on your knees, you can always have a blanket or a towel underneath if you have pressure. Exhale here. We're going to gently come up to our knees, and we're going to take a modified side angle. So we're going to bend our left knee and stay, your right knee is going to face forward. Okay, so it will look like this. If that's uncomfortable, you can bring your foot out or more back. But again, your left knee is parallel to the mat, just like this. Elbow onto your left knee and just reach your arm up. There is a modification for this. You could just stay seated. Place your right foot on your left inner thigh and just reach over. But if you can do modified side angle, we will do that. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly come up and just place your left knee down, and we'll switch to the other side. Placing our right elbow on our thigh, reaching our left arm over. Continuing to breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up and coming back down to your mat. We're just going to do some forward folds here, stretching our feet out. First, we're going to lengthen our spine by just sitting tall here with our feet stretched out. If you want to arch your back a little, you can begin to look up. And an inhale. Breathing in and out. Until grounded and lengthened here, bring your chin back to neutral. And we're going to inhale our arms up, looking up or looking straight forward, and exhale, forward fold. You can simply just forward fold this much. You can forward fold to your ankles, or if you can reach your toes, you can do that. Keeping your neck neutral. Inhaling, come up. We'll take another side body stretch, bringing our right foot out, our left foot to our inner thigh, and just inhaling our left arm up and over. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale here, then inhale, rise up. Stretch out your left leg. We'll switch sides, placing our right foot. It might not come all the way to the inner thigh. You might just simply be here. Whatever's comfortable for you. We'll inhale our right arm over. Breathing here again for 5 breaths. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, just bring your knees in and pivot to the front of your mat. And we're going to lay down on our back. Gonna inhale our right knee up and just stretch here, trying to pull your right knee gently toward your right hip. Your next exhale, just bring your right knee down and begin to bring your left knee up. Just a slight bend. Slight bend over to the left side. You don't want to pull too hard. Just wherever you are, be there. And allow it to feel good. Keep focusing on your breath, in and out. And your next exhale, bring your foot down. On this next inhale, if you can bring both your knees up, maybe it's just right here. Maybe you can wrap your hands around your knees. And again, just gently holding here. Exhaling your legs out. And we'll just rest here for a moment. Maybe you close your eyes. Maybe you keep them open. Just coming back to the breath. Maybe coming back to that word or thought you had at the beginning of class. And just breathing here. Once you're ready, start to bring movement back into your fingertips, your toes, your feet. And when you're ready, maybe roll to just one side, coming up to a seated position. Placing your hands on your knees. Again, you can have them up to receive energy or keep them down for groundedness. Next exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Slowly open your eyes. And we're just going to honor each and every one here today. That light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today and letting me guide you through this gentle flow. Thank you.